Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. I am Alexandra, a certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. And today we're doing the tarot and oracle card reading for the last week of April, which is from the 24th to like 30. So we will look at what energy we're moving through as a collective, what messages there come, what you can expect. We're going to pull up some oracle cards at the end. So yeah, let's look into it. But before we do that, also, if you want a private reading, I do offer those on our website. You can see the details down below, or just go at twinflamesacredreality.com. Okay, so let's just look at the cards. So we start the reading with the Four of Wands upright. So the Four of Wands upright tells me that, yes, everything is okay. You're headed into the right direction. If you have any doubts about your twin flame person or your twin flame journey, let them go because everything is okay. Yeah, everything is going in the right direction. If you're wondering if your relationship is stable or what's happening, this is a sign for you that yes, everything is okay, right? So we're starting off, great here, with the Four of Wands. And again, I think like it's really important, as you move through upsets and you move through energies, sometimes just have like a yeah, everything is okay. Just because maybe upsets happen doesn't mean like everything is going down. Everything is actually okay. Everything is looking quite good between you and your twin flame, right? It's you're stable in whichever sense like you feel that within yourself. Maybe if you're in a union, you feel stable in your union, you're committed. If you're not in union, maybe you feel more stable in yourself, in your ability to heal. So everything is okay with that. Now, the next two cards here are the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords reversed. Now, with these cards, it comes some resentment, some past hurt that we're not kind of letting go of. And that's kind of what's affecting the relationship right now. That's what might cause some conflict between you and your twin flame. And it might be because of a former partner or like a third party situation. Again, kind of this energy kind of keeps coming up of these because I think like one of the opposites here that is mainly presented, what this resentment comes up, is an energy of betrayal, an energy of like, oh, you cheated on me, and that's what can really like put like a dent in your relationship. Now, it might depend on your like particular situation. However, here, this is clearly just like an energy that you have to like move through. Um, Something that might come up as well is with the third party energy is that maybe you find out something about the relationship or you hear something about your twin flame, kind of what they did or something, and that kind of puts you in a moment of resentment. And that might or might not be true. So you have to be willing to hear, kind of open up and talk with your twin flame about what happened in a way that is obviously not bashful, not confrontational. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive. You know, calm down. Everything is okay. You're okay, like as I said, but you do have to face this and heal just this within yourself. And maybe something that is needed is like this communication in order for you to see what actually happened, right? And you might be looking for validation as well from your twin flame by like trying to like engage with them in this way. However, again, like I feel like a conversation would just be healthy at this time about this topic if you really like can handle your inner work, right? Because something that might come up might trigger you and you don't want to go and have a fight because of it. So really assess where you are emotionally and if you feel like you can have these kind of conversations with your twin flame. If not, that's okay. Just like handle it within yourself. Deal with it yourself first and just do your best to like release the resentment because that really affects your relationship at this time. So yeah, that's that message. The next card is the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is like a really positive card. Again, this is like the perfect family kind of card. You got it. This is it. And it might mean like you see this kind of coming closer to fruition, or maybe you're living this in a way that you haven't been um, living so far. So there is a sense of like achievement of I did it. This is also a good sign, for coming into union, getting married, settling down or living together, just taking that next step, whatever that next step for you is in your relationship. This is a really positive sign for that, for um, this energy, right? So just take that as you feel. But again, it's kind of nice, like we're looking at this in all of this way, that you're getting like very positive, signs about your union, but you also there's something to heal. So the next card that comes is the High Priest, or the Hierophant in reversed. And this card speaks about just being bored, right? And maybe you have the perfect fairy tale moment, but you kind of feel like it's boring. And I think like here is like just healing and releasing just some past expectations about how your relationship with your twin flame should look like, right? Because here when we talk about like the Ten of Pentacles, we're looking at just normal family life, really. Like it is perfect, right? But it's nothing like, oh my God, exciting. It's just normal family life. It should feel peaceful. And I think like part of it, of the issue here is like there is a sense of boredom going on in your union where um, either you feel like what you're experiencing is not enough, either you're really like not really putting in the effort to make the relationship a bit more interesting, to kind of go to the next level with it, right? And again, I feel like it might be about some fears about your partner not showing up. But the next card coming up here is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is the divine masculine that shows up, right? He is showing up, he's emotionally present, he's passionate about the relationship, he wants to be with you, he loves you, all of that. It can be, the same if a divine masculine watches this. Um, so this is the divine masculine, right? This is your partner. He is willing to open up. He is willing to go in those spaces with you. I think like you're just kind of holding on to like some hurt, either from the cards before with this resentment, and this is why you're not willing to go deeper and confront what is coming up. But what I see here is that really there's nothing stopping you from solving this inner conflict this week, right? Like it should be rather a smooth healing, and you should be able to, manifest these things like the stability and the perfect family very, very easily as you move through your upsets. Like this, that's just how it is. That's just what the reading says. So, yeah, I think there's nothing more to be said about this. Like it feels very, in a way, complete. Like it's very clear the message of what you just have to heal, and things are good. So for the oracle cards today, I'm using the Angel Therapy oracle cards. Very nice cards. So let's see what the cards have for us as well. Good. So the first card is solar plexus chakra. So, and the card says it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in a positive way. Yeah, so you might be dealing with some victimhood energy, especially about the hurt in the past, about the resentment, right? Maybe avoiding not taking responsibility, right? But here you have an opportunity to step into your power and really like manifest these really positive energies that are coming through and like showing into this reading, right? And again, it's just about being consistent with your inner work, being like willing to do the mirror exercise on things that are coming up, not blaming, not pointing fingers, having a conversation and being willing to have the uncomfortable conversation, but not doing the inner work just because I don't know, they confess something or something is coming up between you. I don't know. So it is about really claiming your power and knowing that whatever comes up between you, you have the power to heal it. And I think that's a really like powerful thing, especially when you maybe are in those like crucial moments when you come into union and you start finding out things about your twin flame. You're kind of like, oh my God, you know, it's fine. You can handle it. You got to this point. Of course, you have the power to manifest even better. So relax, chill. You're doing good. Um, Archangel Michael comes next. So yeah, it is about kind of having the protection. First of all, it's about protection. Um, Archangel Michael, might protect you this week as you're moving through these challenges. You might call upon Archangel Michael if you feel guided to support you in your healing. But I also feel it's about kind of like the cutting cords with the past kind of energy, that Archangel Michael can help you with here. That resentment, really like release it from yourself, releasing the attachment towards like whatever your hurt is about here, right? And I think like if you need the support, the additional support, call it in, ask for help. That's okay. You can do it, but part of why you can do it is because you do have the support here, the divine support to help you move through this. It might be either you just within your inner work asking for support from God, from archangels, or doing it in a coaching session, however you feel guided, right? But you do have the support to move through what's coming up. And the last card for us, it's emotional sensitivity. Yeah. And the card says, honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Yeah. So it is safe, to feel the feelings that are coming up in this week. And there might be feelings. Maybe you're just realizing that this situation between you and your twin flame actually upsets you. Maybe you have known about this situation, but you didn't have feelings until it about it until now because oh well, it was fine, right? And as you grow in your vibration, as you continue to do the inner work, you become more sensitive. Your sensitivity increases, and that's okay, right? So maybe what you're dealing here, even if it's like an old energy, it might be new in the sense of like you're not fully capable to like feel upset about it. You're kind of numb to it in a sense, not intentionally, but just because um, you weren't ready to just kind of face that area of your relationship until now. So here it's safe to like honor that and not see that as a bad thing, because I think like you might judge yourself of like, oh my God, I've known about this for so long, why I didn't feel bad about it until now. Well, it is because of this. It is because your emotional sensitivity is increasing, and that's why like it's um when you are called to maybe like revisit things that happened in the past and you're like, oh my God, I healed this already. Well, maybe there's something deeper that you wouldn't be able to see before that you can see now. So just take that into account, as you move forward in this healing this week. Right? Good. So this is the reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. This was an awesome reading. And yeah, we'll see each other in the next reading then. Have a nice week.